Hi everyone, this is the Weather X WR-182R Weather Band AM/FM flashlight emergency radio. I bought this at Sears for $15.99. It has a NOAA weather radio, AM and FM radio, LED flashlight, dynamo hand crank, mobile charger, and then I'll show you what's contents outside the box. The symbols, iOS, Android, and Windows Phone here. And I'm going to open up the package here. These are the accessories for the phone charging. The radio here wrapped in bubble wrap. And then you also have your instructions in English, French, and of course information about the weather band radio stations through NOAA Weather Radio, right here. It comes with this flashlight here. It's an LED flashlight. It flashes pretty well. Tuning wheel here. FM 88 to 108, AM 530 to 1710, and also weather band channels 1 through 7. Volume knob, which you can also turn on off the radio. On top is the AM weather band FM switches. The telescopic antenna right here. The telescopic antenna measures about 11.5 inches. And then powering options, the rechargeable battery here. AA batteries here. It takes 3 AA batteries. And I put some batteries right in here. Or you can generate it via the power generator while it's actually a hand crank. And it lights up when it's in dynamo. And then your LED light here. The phone charges on the left. And that's where these accessories come in handy. And then, sold separately, you can get the DC adapter. 4.5 volts, 500 mAh. So I'm going to try this radio out right now. I'll just show you the flashlight one more time. Shines pretty well. And right now I'm going to start with the weather band.
Calm. The pressure was 30.10 inches and rising. At Andover, the temperature was 64 degrees, the dew point 60 degrees, and the relative humidity 87%. The wind.
That's KZZ31 162.50 megahertz from northwestern New Jersey. I don't know the town on the top of my head, but it's in the northwest part of New Jersey. I normally get KWO35 162.55 megahertz, but that station's currently off the air. But I can get this one fair.
Philadelphia, it was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 74. It was.
And then let's go to the FM dial. Weather band's pretty good. If I can get a northwest New Jersey station, then I'd say the weather band's probably pretty good. Now I'm going to go to FM.
from listeners like you and the Great South Bay Music Festival, celebrating 12 years with over 65 performers on 4 stages. Allman Brothers.
Kansas City saying he wanted to build a wall.
Feel bad, try to fix things, but you're
Go to slide, cause I told him that we put that.
Cash buyer. Once verified, you let me run with that stuff. They never tried to.
got the kind of love that takes us all.
Also, who's gonna give Baltimore more for a rental?
Got me going deep, got me all in.
The FM band is left to be desired. A little disappointed, at least at the beginning of the dial. I had trouble getting stations here. Yeah, it's like around the beginning of the dial you tend to have trouble getting stations. Also DSP tuning, and somehow this DSP tuning isn't very good on this radio. I mean, it can get all the local stations, it's fine, but especially if you can't get stuff in the beginning of the dial, that could be a problem. So I'm going to try AM.
Instant change in abortion law. It would merely allow state legislatures more leeway in adjusting abortion regulations in the future. Even
In your know you don't know the real you.
decent prospects to help.
86690 Red Eye.
That's a music station. I want to see if this is Zoomer Radio 740. Yep. CFZM 740 AM, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I don't have the exact mileage that I with me, but Toronto is about 333 miles. And then it doesn't even lock on. So I got it and then it lost it.
On Wednesday, President Trump called for all members to contribute.
Raise on this Thursday, July 12th. Good morning, I'm John.
Going back and forth, and your interior light starts blinking on and off, and
Interesting news.
almost, and then all of a sudden you use all the power in your vehicle, say, and you just come to a stop. And then in front of you, maybe 100 yards ahead of you, a massive...
That's 900 CHML, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. 337 miles.
In the distance, there's a massive door open.
George heading in 5 to 10 on the...
Surprised at, and I couldn't help but thinking about this as I was making my way through Tiger's book. The one thing that I've been surprised at with Tiger and his emergence, certainly he is almost singularly
Zaro-san, 10-10 wins.
Wins news time, 1:32 now. The
Intereses, reducir sus pagos hasta un 50% y ayudarle a eliminar sus deudas.
For economic ties with the EU after Brexit, something that we've all been waiting for, and there are two main components that we really want to look for today. The one...
Sin tantos movimientos. ¿Cómo vas a trabajar de aquí para adelante? Que no pase el mismo error. ¿Va a ser igual?
Pero no sería quitarle la esencia al entrenador.
And when it doesn't come out, what knows? If I put in my dollar to the vending machine, I push the button for the candy bar. I take things to the.
Cuba, Canada, and South Korea. As you heard, the rosters not only being finalized Wednesday, but also the bracket for home run.
This is 1520 WWKB Buffalo, New York, 280 miles.
The number 2 seed, however, is popular in that hometown. Washington National. Look at this drive. Well struck right field. Look out. Way out of here. And Harper waited and watched it go and then dropped the bat. And now we'll circle the base.
अगर किसी से पूछ लो कि तुम करना क्या चाहते हो, जवाब आता है
있다고 북한이 럭을 하고 선언하는 거하고 우리는 행복했다고
Mainly local stations. I was able to get a couple of distant stations. But the AM's kind of left to be desired. Even at night, I've tried this at other parts of the day. It's just a DSP tuning that really disappoints me on both the AM and the FM dial. It's not very good. I'd have to give this a 2 out of 10. Because the two good things about this radio is the LED light here and the fact that I was able to get a Northwest New Jersey weather station was also good. The rest, pretty bad. And I also tried the charging on my radio, on my phone before. I have an LG phone. It's an Android. And I wanted to show you just what I mean. Somehow, it has trouble keeping a charge when I crank the radio. When I crank the phone. So, I'm not sure if it's something I'm not doing right, or is it just a bad charger. So I'm gonna try cranking it right now. It seemed like I have to crank it real hard in order to keep a charge, and sometimes it doesn't always keep a charge, so honestly, this radio's a bit of a disappointment. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to take this back. And like I said, the rating is a 2 out of 10. Basically equals a 1 out of 5 stars. Just disappointing all around except for the LED flashlight and the weather band. The AM and FM are not that great, even at night. So, to me, I would not advise buying this radio if I were you. I'm gonna take this back, and I think I'm gonna try an Eton FR1. That's a radio that Todderbird reviewed. So I'm going to give that radio a try. Hopefully this will come out better than this radio here. However, if you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give a thumbs up anyway. Like Two Hands on a Radio would say. So, have a good night, everyone. Have a good rest of the week, and God bless. Bye-bye.